Okay, welcome to these monthly Connect sessions. The aims of today's session is to have a context update on learning for sustainability, and with a particular focus on a whole setting approach to learning for sustainability and how that connects with and enhances the General Teaching Council professional standards. Most importantly, engaging with our discussion with each other and with contributors around their journey towards a whole setting approach to learning for sustainability, and hearing your ideas and experience of this in your own setting. Next slide, Kirsten. This session will definitely finish at 5:15. We're having a short introduction now, and then I'll hand over to my colleague Susie Aldous from General Teaching Council from Scotland, who will do a short introduction to how this links in with the standards. And then we're really happy to have joining us today from the borders, Rachel Foy, who's head teacher of Cogan Path and Coldingham Primary and Nursery Schools, and Emma Turnbull, who's PT at Duns Primary School and Nursery, to speak about their experience and in their context. And then we want to hear from you. How do we go about creating and sustaining this whole setting approach to learning for sustainability? And then we'll have a short closing session and finish definitely at 5:15. Next slide, Kirsten. Setting the scene, I'm probably going to be saying some things that you are already really quite well aware of. Next slide, Kirsten. Well, what is learning for sustainability? And this is something which has been made real in schools for a long number of years in Scotland. The definition in Scotland of learning for sustainability is that it's something that goes right across the curriculum. It has a focus on learning for a better world, but building a socially just, sustainable and equitable society through a whole school approach, and that it weaves together outdoor learning, global citizenship, sustainable development, but at the heart of it is this transformative experience for learners, which connect to things that really matter in their lives. And next slide, Kirsten. As I say, this is something that I know we've been working on in 3 to 18 settings for a long while. But in June 2023, this was given an additional push in Scotland by the refreshing of the National Learning for Sustainability Action Plan. And this continues to be a really important part of the programme for Scottish Government, and also something that is central to the National Improvement Plan in Scotland. The Learning for Sustainability Action Plan, though, has at its core this aim to build a movement for change so that all settings, all 3 to 18 settings, become sustainable by 2030. And that's a big thing. What does this mean? What does this mean for you? What extra push does this entail? What this really means is that this is for everyone in a setting. It's about everyone, and it's about everything in the learning context. And the plan actually sets out how this looks in 5 different areas that you can see written there, and also it frames it around 4 different areas: the culture of the school, the curriculum of the school, the campus of the school, and the community that the school reaches out to. And it's worth you taking a look at Target 2030. You'll get these slides afterwards. You can click into the link and read this in a bit more detail. What the action plan does is it sets out actions for government and agencies. But obviously, at the heart of this is our schools, our settings, our educators, and our learners. Next slide, Kirsten, please. And so what does this actually mean? What is this vision for us all to have sustainable learning settings by 2030? Well, at the heart of the 4 C's, I would say, is the culture, the ethos, the heart that weaves right, the values that weave right across the curriculum and the campus and the local and global community aspects of the setting. This is, though, about learner voice. It's about relationships. It's about also the curriculum. It's about learning experiences that are inspiring, that are relevant, that are impactful to learners. And it's about where we're learning to. It's about buildings, grounds, and about the biodiversity. It's about our connection to the world, too, in relation to the campus. And then the community, it's about place. It's about the more than human place, as well as our connections to the people in our community. And it's about the local as well as the global. So this is a big thing. What does it actually look like in practice for us and also for the whole setting?